Okay.
Good morning, Baltimore.
So,
every day when I open the door. Morning everyone, and welcome to my first YouTube vlog. I've never done one before and I don't really know what I'm doing, so let's see what happens. But I'm here in Baltimore and today I have a fairly free day. I'm just going to meet Jonathon Heyward to go through the score and the piece. I'm playing Anna Clyne's Glasslands with the Baltimore Symphony this week. I arrived last night, so I'm a little bit tired but feeling good and excited for the week. And so yeah, I'm going to go and get some breakfast now and then go and practice all day and then have the meeting later on. So yeah, let's see how this goes. We're at Cafe on the Hill in Baltimore for breakfast. Can I talk, yeah? Lovely hello. So I'm just heading to the hall to do some practice now because I've had the flight. I practiced yesterday morning, but with the time difference it's been a little while, which is quite good because my lip was quite cut because I've been practicing a lot of high altissimo stuff and maybe biting a bit, so it's had a bit of a chance to heal. So now I'm just going to focus on slow, long notes and warming up properly before I get into the piece, which sometimes I don't do. And I'm excited to see Jonathon as well because I haven't seen him for a while and can't wait to work on the piece with him. I think he's going to bring a lot of ideas and things that I haven't thought about to Glasslands, and this year we're playing it together, I think like 6 times or something, and I'm honestly really excited about it. So anyway, stop yapping. Although that's maybe what vlogs are. That's what I'm thinking. Is this? Tell me in the comments. Is this the content you want to see, or am I meant to do more like something else? Just yeah, tell me. But this weather is absolutely stunning. This city is amazing. I'm gonna go and practice. I've arrived. Hello. I just got into my dressing room and I'm just setting up. This metal is so cold. I guess just because it's so cold outside. So I've just been warming up and you can hear maybe that the orchestral rehearsal has started. Playing feels alright, my lip does feel really sore. It's like cut through. I think it's just because this piece... Now, maybe you can hear it, now the music's coming in the dressing room. Wait, I'll turn it down. Yeah, my lip does feel really sore. I think, well, the piece, it's Glasslands by Anna Clyne that I'm playing. I've probably said that about 10 times already in this video. It's really intense. So it's like 25 minutes long, and in the whole piece there's about 2 bars rest for the saxophone, and a lot of it is really high and really sustained lines, so it's quite a killer on the lips. So I'm just trying to figure out a way of practicing whilst being able to keep my lip fresh and not practicing to make it worse for the performance. And it's quite a hard balance actually, because you want to practice the volume and you want to practice like the sound that you're going to play with in the concert and that you want to make, balancing that with saving for the concert. But maybe you can even see a little bit like, oh wait, I think I've just been looking at the wrong place this whole time. Oh dear, YouTube, I'm new. So I just finished the run through with Jonathon and we worked through the piece on the stage and played through the whole thing, which I find really hard without the orchestra. And I realised maybe I rely a little bit too much on my ears sometimes, because in rests and things like that where I should be like fully imagining the orchestral part, obviously I am, but it's not as internalised as I'd like it to be, because I can't really describe it. It's really weird when there are instruments that are obviously going to be playing and you're hearing what they're playing all the time and you're pitching to what you imagine they'll be, but obviously there's nothing like when they'll be there. So it was a really good run through because it highlighted a couple of places to me that I'll just work on in the morning before the rehearsal to just make sure I'm dead in with Jonathon, and I'm so excited to play it with the orchestra. The hall is stunning and very, very live sound. It's about 6 o'clock I think now. I did some practice. I think I filmed some of that before. I'm so bad at knowing, what to put in and what to say, to be honest. But I'm gonna go and eat now, and I've got a lot of emails and that kind of thing to do to catch up on. And honestly, sometimes that you think that's like a quarter of the job is just replying to emails. But yeah, I'm looking forward to eating and getting some rest as well. Feel a little bit tired. But yeah, it went well and I know what to work on for the morning, so that's good. Good morning everyone, it's day 3. I made the rookie error yesterday of forgetting my camera, so we've skipped a day. Anyway, today is the concert day. What am I feeling? I'm feeling excited actually, really looking forward to feeling the atmosphere in that hall when there are people in there. I've spent quite a lot of time on the stage, which always makes a difference to me. It makes me feel a little bit more at home. Like if I've physically been on there a lot, it feels less daunting to walk out there in the night. And because we did the run through on the stage and we've had the rehearsal and we'll have more rehearsal today, it feels quite familiar and good, so that's really nice. It's about 8 AM now. I'm going to have some breakfast and then I'm going to go and warm up and practice, and then we've got rehearsal at 11 or something like that. And then I won't tell you what I'm going to do because hopefully I'll film it because I'll actually remember the camera today. So yeah, here we go. Just ordered some breakfast. I'm going to play a little game of Monopoly Deal on the way for some food to arrive, and then walk to the venue and practice. Hello, I just got to the venue and I'm just setting up. I'm about to warm up and play the first notes of the day. My hands are freezing. I've got that thing, I think it's called Raynaud's, with really bad circulation in the hands, so my fingers had gone completely white. So yeah, I just have to run them under hot water, or like keep moving them to get the circulation going. But I think I need to get some of those hand warmers so that it stops happening because it's quite scary. And the metal on this is freezing. I'm using mouthguard at the moment, just these bristler papers, because my lip is really sore because there's so much in the high register and I think I'm biting a bit, but with the projection as well and the cold, it just helps. And I'm using V12s, strength 3. They're really helping, I'm really enjoying those. I was on 2.5s for a bit, but these 3s are helping with projection and stuff. Okay, let's see how this feels today. I have a general rule that whatever reed I use in the rehearsal, I also use in the concert, because then there are no unknowns. And so I'm going to open a new reed for this rehearsal. I have the reed that I was using yesterday, which felt really good, that I'll keep as a backup. But I'm going to use a new one for rehearsal, see how that feels, and then I'll keep that for the concert. But I just think once you've got used to a reed in the space and you've kind of mentally told yourself, right, that works, that was okay, I think it really helps in the concert because then you've got a bit of familiarity in a situation that's quite stressful. I'm just starting to get ready for the concert. Don't know why I went into like a weird newsreader's voice. 6:15. I'm gonna do a quick makeup and then do my hair, get it off my face, out the way, and then warm up again. Usually at this time I'd be listening to the radio, not music, speech, BBC Sounds. I'm a BBC girl through and through. Also, I think I should have watched some more vlogs before I did this, or at least a vlog, to get an idea of what you're meant to do, because I'm just chatting rubbish. And it's like a video diary. Is that right? Tell me what you want to see. Because I feel like it's definitely not this, but I'm gonna figure out like what it is. I'm gonna try and make something enjoyable to watch or informative. It's the kind of thing that takes ages. I have a lot of respect for anyone who manages to make really good YouTube content and practice and perform and do other stuff. I'm ready and I'm doing my last minute preparations. Morning everyone, I'm sorry I stopped filming after saying I'm ready for the concert last night, and then I didn't film anything else, but the concert went really well. There was a standing ovation. I felt quite happy with most of it, and I was talking to you a little bit about palate collapse and stamina. Absolutely fine. I think I feel quite proud of like the pacing stuff, and I did my good breathing beforehand, and in a way I wonder if the vlog helps, like saying it to you what I'm doing and everything. I'm just being a bit careful walking because it's so icy. It's now Friday and I had a lie-in this morning and read my book. I'm loving that Bella Mackie book. but I feel a bit bad because I always just want to be working and doing stuff. And so even though it was like quite late for the concerts, I stayed up a bit last night and watched a show that I really liked. And then, that was very American of me, a programme that I really liked. Then, yeah, stayed in bed late this morning. Yeah, now I feel a little bit bad, but it's okay. I'm on my way to practice and then I'll get the stuff that I need to get done today. It's fine. Just one of those things, you know, where I like to plan the day that I'm going to have the next day beforehand, and I didn't. And then you end up feeling bad. But it's something that I need to get better at. Working on it. Anyway, so I'm going to go and practice, and I'm going to try and put together a new trio programme with Sam and Zayma, which is going to be really fun. And obviously eat some food. I feel like I've said that on every single video. I've said, yeah, and then I'm going to eat some food, then I'm going to eat some food. And maybe at this hummus place that I went to yesterday, and I didn't film it, so I will this morning. So look at this food. We've got lentil soup and hummus. Look how nice this hummus looks. Coffee. That's really nice. It's a bit of an odd breakfast, I suppose. I'm making an Instagram post. Oh, hey vlog. I am just tying up a few things before leaving for Strathmore. And really weirdly, we don't have a rehearsal before the concert. So I've done my practice and I did a run through of the whole piece this morning. But I won't get to play on the stage with the orchestra until the actual concert, so I'll have no idea how it'll sound. So I'm going a bit early to the hall, so at least I can play on the stage myself. I'll film what it's like at Strathmore because apparently it's really beautiful. See when we get there. In my head it's going to be somewhere like the town I'm from. I don't know. I've got no idea. I should have researched it. Anyway, must get on tying up the threads. So the concert has started here in Strathmore. I'm just waiting to go on and warming up, feeling nervous. I think it's going to be really fun and I'm looking forward to it. Well, hey! Just finished the concert. It was really fun and yeah, genuinely went well. There were some really nice moments. I didn't enjoy not having run it with the orchestra today or like played with the orchestra today and getting used to the acoustic in the first few bars because you've got to completely recalibrate what you can and can't hear. But generally it was really fun and a really nice audience and kind of feels surreal when it's just like bolted onto the end of a day. But yeah, I think it went well. I hope it went well. I hope people enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, and there were some really nice moments with the orchestra on stage as well, like of interaction, so I loved that. Morning everyone. It is the last day, the last concert. I'm here at my dressing room, Jess Gillen, Baltimore Symphony Orchestra, and I just thought I'd give you a little backstage tour, so come and have a look. My dressing room this time is right by the stage, so this is the walk to stage. It's just through here. You see everything on the screen there. And then it's through here. The lights are off at the moment, but it's really beautiful. It's very, very quiet. And the audience are quite close, you can see. If you see on the front row there, when you're playing, they're quite close to the stage, so that's quite nerve-wracking. I'm leaving Baltimore every day. I'm leaving Baltimore. I'm so sad to be leaving Baltimore. I've had such a good time here. It has been amazing to play with the orchestra and to play with Jonathon Heyward. Just had the best time. We had such a nice night last night after the concert as well, going for a meal and just catching up. Oh, the car's here now.